So what I'm going to do here, the song is called Voodoo Kiss by Mr. Big. And for whatever reason, this acoustic thing has always stuck with me. Like I play it, if I got an acoustic guitar in my hands, this is one of the things that I'll play. So I thought, what the heck, I'll show it to you. And if you like to play acoustic, now you could play it on electric too, and it's perfectly fine. But I think it sounds cooler on acoustic. So what I'm going to do is play this, and we'll talk about it a little bit. I'll break it down for you, and maybe it'll be something fun to motivate you to practice, all right? So let's listen to this a little bit here. I'm going to play along as well. So again, let's just break this down. So this is a fun little acoustic thing, if I don't make mistakes on it, but again, it's morning for me, so let's listen to it. Brian is here, very cool. Okay, so for those of you that are here, and again, you can watch this anytime. You may not have a guitar with you right now. So what's happening here is this whole thing is in the key of G, and it's using kind of a pentatonic-y thing, but there are some other things in here too. So what we're doing here is it's all done with finger picking, and again, you can make adjustments however you like. If you want to use a pick, or if there's something I do and you want to hammer it versus a slide or something, it's all okay. It's just finding out the best way that works for you. So what I'm going to do here is I'm starting with this lick. So what I'm doing there is I'm going to the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and I'm going to do a hammer on from 3 to 5, back to 3, a pull off. And then I'm going to do a pull off to 0. Now, the trick to this thing is that you've got to give it kind of a swing feel. And it's fast. So notice how I'm going ba-da-dum. Okay, slow it down, it's... Now you'll notice I'm using my pinky. Sometimes I use my 3rd finger, again, whatever works for you. But the trick is that first note is a lot longer than the other ones. Once you start doing your hammer on, it's just a flurry. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and I'm going to do a pull off from 3 to 0. And then I'm going to go back to the G, the 3rd string, and I'm going to pluck that twice. And I'm going to do that 3 times. The only difference is the 3rd time I'm only going to hit that G once, because I'm going to take off and do something else. So for you, if this is something that you're interested in practicing, the first thing you do before you worry about any of the rest of the song is just practice doing that. And literally play along with me. Go back and watch this and play along with me. So if you could just start with that, just playing along with me, trying to get used to playing with that kind of swing feel. Just over and over. Okay, now, in the real song, we're going to do that 3 times, like I said, the 3rd time only hitting the G once, because this is the next part. So here's the 3 of them. Here it is. We just hit that once. And then what we're going to do is we're going to play 3, 2, 0 on the 4th string as a slide. Okay, so if I put those 2 pieces together, so that's why there's only 1 G, because we're taking off. Okay, now at this point I'm just using my 1st finger for everything that's happening on the 3rd string, and then on the 4th string I'm using my thumb. But again, you might use your pick or whatever feels good to you. Now when I go to that, I switch up to my 1st finger, but you could still use your thumb if you wanted to, but the lick isn't done. what we're going to do is then we're going to go to the 4th fret of the 5th string, and we're going to do 2 slides to the 5th fret, 4 and 5. Now, I used to play this as hammer-ons, and it's okay to do that. It just sounds more like it's a slide to me, so I've learned to play it as a slide, but you could go, you know, like that, whatever you want. So let me put all 3 of those together. See that? So it's kind of fun because you're all over the place. And then you end with pentatonic, minor pentatonic. You're playing 3 to 6. So let me play that whole beginning for you, nice and slow. Well, slow but still has a feel. Okay, that's how the first part of the song goes. Then we move into this part. Okay, we do that twice. Now what's happening, again, this is just so much fun to play. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the 4th fret of the 5th string with my middle finger. I'm going to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string with my 1st finger. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this chromatically. I'm playing this 5th string and this 3rd string. And then I'm going to do a pull-off with my 1st finger. And then I'm just going to move up. That's what you're doing. So again, you could just sit and practice going. Trying to get used to that. And then when you get done, you're going to go down to the first 3 strings and you're going to play 6s, 5s, and 3s. And basically with those, you're just strumming. So you're going. So it's like da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. And then you end with a climb again. And what you're going to do when you get done there, you play those like you normally do. You just don't do the pull-off. Well, you don't on that one anyway. And then what you're going to do is you're going to end by going to an E7, which is 7, 6, 7 on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. So you're going. Okay. And then what you're going to play is you're going to play 7, 5, and 6. Okay, so it sounds like this. And then you're going to go down to a D7, which is 5, 4, 5. And then you're going to end on a G7. And then you're going to slap the guitar. You're going to smack the guitar like that. So it sounds like this. Now let me play it up to speed so it sounds more like the song. And that's it. So if I put the whole thing together for you to see, again, a little slower. And that's how it sounds. Up to speed, I don't need to play the whole thing, but just so you see it. hard not to play it. It's just a lot of fun. So anyway, hopefully that gives you something fun to play. You might not be a Mr. Big fan. You might not care about this sort of thing, but it is a fun little idea. So sometimes with guitar, it isn't necessarily the band or the song. It's just something that's really fun to play. Like, you know, Blackbird by the Beatles is one I would love to show you too, just because when I grab a guitar, there's just certain things I always play, and if I'm playing acoustic, Blackbird is definitely one of them too. Would you like to help other guitar players like you to learn faster and easier? If so, please like, comment, and share this video. Thank you so much.